We're here after the Life Conception Act hearing, HB 1103, and we're here with the prime sponsors, Lori Saine, Representative Lori Saine from House District 63, and our hero, Representative Humphrey from House District 48. Actually, I think they're both heroes. They did a wonderful job in the committee room. Unfortunately and shockingly, we lost. So babies still have no protection in Colorado. Abortion is still legal up to the day of birth, and we're still killing babies, but there's still a lot of work to be done. And I just wanted to ask Representative Saine what her take was on the committee hearing, some of the things that might have stuck out in her mind, and to elaborate a little bit more on something that she talked about with the Watts baby, and how that whole situation has kind of led her to be a champion on the Life Conception Act. So go ahead, Lori.
Well, the thing that really struck me this time around was the chair lectured Representative Humphrey and I to never bring this bill back again. And not only is that an infringement on our First Amendment rights, but we are co-equal. We were equal legislators to any of the 100 legislators that are here in this Capitol, to bring the bills that our constituents want to see heard down here at the Capitol. Now, on the Watts case, that was a horrific quadruple homicide that happened in my district. And a lot of my constituents asked me, why wasn't the fourth murder charged as a murder? And that crime was just so violent. The body of baby Nico was partially expelled from its mother. So there was obviously real intent there to kill the child. And we don't have an answer for baby Nico right now. This is the only bill that provides that answer, so that government is not arbitrary and capricious, that life begins at conception, and murder is murder, no matter who is slaying the most innocent among us.
Thank you, Representative Saine. That's well said, and it was a horrific crime that basically, even though he was punished for the other murders, that poor baby Nico, his life is not recognized in our law. It's abhorrent. Representative Humphrey, what would you like to say in regards to Representative Weinstein instructing you not to bring this bill back? Are you going to bring it back?
Oh, we're going to bring it back. I'm committed to running it every single year. I have been since I came down here in 2013, and Rep. Saine has been a co-sponsor of the bill every single year. She's been right there. I understand that it's upsetting. I think that anyone with a conscience is going to struggle with having to argue against that bill, to argue that human beings in the womb are not persons. It's a difficult situation to be in morally, but elections have consequences. These folks are locked down. They're not going to support this bill, and we need your support. And we're really thankful to Christy Rodriguez and Colorado Campaign for Life and the work that they do. So please support their work. Support good pro-life conservative candidates. We need that more than ever in this state, and we see it now. Where they have a trifecta, where they control the House, the Senate, the governor's office, and they can do anything they want. The only thing holding them back is political expediency, and there isn't enough of that to hold them back a whole lot. So, thank you.
Thank you, Representative Saine, Representative Humphrey. And that brings up another good point. Every single pro-abort on that committee is bought and paid for by Planned Parenthood. They have endorsed them. Their PACs have given to their campaign, and so of course they're going to vote for it. I saw a couple of the representatives there kind of squirm when we talked about the life of the child and faith and all these kinds of things, but in the end they're bought and paid for by Planned Parenthood. I want to bring our attention to Mr. Fox. We had some amazing testimony from our Colorado Campaign for Life members, and Mr. Fox just had the best question regarding a baby who's just had surgery that was and is in utero. So can you give us a question?
Well, I'll give you the question. Are you aware that Dr. Michael Harrison in San Francisco is doing fetal surgery for herniated diaphragms, where he removes the fetus almost entirely from the womb, repairs the herniated diaphragm, and then places the fetus back into the womb? Does that child now go from being non-human when it's in the womb to briefly becoming human when it's out of the womb, and then going back in and become non-human? What is it? Non-human, human, non-human. Doesn't make sense.
Good question.
That's right. Isn't that an awesome question?
Right? And there was another question. I had 3 questions.
What was the other one?
The next one is, how do 2 parents, human parents, create an offspring that's not human but later becomes human?
That is another great question.
How does that happen? And then another question was, how does traveling down the 7 inches of the birth canal change you from a non-human, non-valuable thing that we could destroy to a valuable human being that we cannot?
Excellent
Explain
questions.
that.
Excellent
Because
questions.
it's all about the truth of life in the womb.
That's right.
And when we want to deny it's a baby, we want to deny it's a thing, and we want to say it's a thing.
Right.
It's not a thing; it's a baby,
It
made
is.
in the image of God.
It is a baby, and I don't know if you, and thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
being here, and thank
You're
you
welcome.
for your wonderful questions. That really is
It's a
thought-provoking.
blessing. These are not my questions. These came from Scott Klusendorf, who's he studies life. He does life. He's the founder of Life Institute.
That's awesome. I'm going to steal those. So I just want to thank you guys again, and I want to thank you, Colorado Campaign for Life members who were able to make it. I really appreciate your prayers. This was a totally different experience, knowing that we were bathed in prayer. It's pretty easy to get frustrated and disgusted with some of the lies and some of the things that are said in regards to human life. It just doesn't even make sense. But thank you again, representatives, for being here. Thank you for fighting for the rights of the unborn for all Coloradans. And I just want to put a plug in. If you know somebody who's a good Christian leader type who would fit in with these 2 heroes down here at the Capitol, give us a call. Let us know. We need good leadership down here at the Capitol. This is an uphill battle, and we're facing the American Holocaust. We have a few champions who are here standing for life, and I just thank you. Please support Colorado Campaign for Life, and we will see you on the road to trying to save babies. Thank you so much.
I've got